Alrighty, folks. It's not very big, but I'm calling it Waterfall 6 only because there's somewhat of a pool, but it kind of goes all the way down in a neat little like creek fall type scenario. So I feel like if it was really wet, really heavy rain, this would probably be rushing, and that's why that whole creek fall was created essentially. So that's why I've recorded this. I wasn't gonna record it, but then I seen this thing and thought, yeah, I better. Plus it's just a really cool area. Cool cave shelter. All sorts of neat rocks. Definitely worth visiting. It's all sorts of cool cave shelters. Just pretty neat. Yeah, that's cool. I don't even have to duck my head right now. This is a cool area, folks. Really cool. That's a snaky spot. They're in the right temperature. I mean, I've already seen copperheads out here, so it ain't nothing to think that there isn't. Wow. Can't even put the camera down. Just all sorts of coolness. That's crazy. All sorts of little den looking things like that. That looks like something a bobcat or something would get into. Huh. That's why I'm waiting to just stumble on a dang bobcat. Hey, look at that. Is that a window? No. Boy, it could have been one though. It'll be one of these days. I don't think it is. No. It almost is one though. That's still kind of neat. This is a window. Oh, check this out, people. It's like a little arch. It is an arch. And that is a window. Oh, that's too cool. So there's a window right here. And if you could see it, here's an arch. Starts here. That is too cool. I found another arch. Hot diggity dog. That makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna call this window under the arch. That's what I think. So window under the arch. Window under the arch. you get it. I will share the coordinates. Yeah. Looky here. I've reached the end of the public land property. Too bad too, because there's a whole lot of bluffage over there. It looks like it'd be just fun to explore, but I completely respect private property, so I will not be seeing that unless the owner watches this video and wants to take me back there or something. But I'm gonna edge this fence, get up on the other side, and then follow that bluffage back towards the creek shift, the T in the creek, where I will be getting out of Bulge Hole at, or at least going to the last waterfall, then getting on the forest road, seeing all the old settlement and stuff, and then back to the truck. It's going to be a couple miles of exercise, or a couple miles of hiking, if you will. I bet it's beautiful back there. The world will never know. I envy folks who have property like this. That big root, or that big vine. Oh man, I made a stick move up, scared the crap out of me. But I do envy folks who have property like this, because it's awesome. I mean, just really cool. Alright, so gonna come over here across this creek, get on top and check that bluffage out. This is an interesting area. Quite interesting. Everything kind of just strange looking. It's almost like a little stairway up to the top. That's different. Over on the other side of the creek, assessing the bluffage, going towards the cross in the creek where I need to turn to go to the last fall. Very interesting looking area. Battery's getting low on this, gonna have to change it soon. But all sorts of coolness, big bluffs, and just an interesting looking area. It's cool finding the arch. That's wild. Hoping to find another arch because why not? There's a den of something. There's some sort of den, critter den. A couple of them. Maybe raccoons, coyotes. I don't know. Bobcats. I don't know. I don't. Not a zoologist, so I wouldn't know how to identify dens. Animal dens, at least. Here's another one. It's interesting. Never had a animal leap out of it at me yet, so that's a plus. But never too late though. Keep finding these really cool shelters. And I don't see no trash. Doesn't look like, well, it kind of looks like there may have been a fire pit here at one time. So I'm sure someone got in here. Yeah, that looks like those. A wannabe fire pit or something. But still cool. Just a little shelter. And it's a good place to stop and change my battery and maybe eat some chips. Take a couple drinks of Gatorade. I'm gonna rest. That for sure. You know, it's not really flowing, but look at this. It goes So all the way down to there. This could be a really good waterfall if it was flowing. I'm definitely going to mark this as Waterfall 7 on the GPS coordinates below. So definitely check this one out if you're ever out here and it's like really raining hard. Sure do gotta appreciate a creek, a good creek, especially one that has little boulders and moss all over it like this one. Jeez. The waterfalls isn't the only thing to come to Bulge Hole for. The creeks. Definitely come for the creeks. So, approaching the last waterfall of the trip, and I can't for the life of me remember the people there who I met, who I got to meet, who were there because of my videos. My videos led them there, and I was like, "Are you on Facebook?" And they're like, "Nope." And I was like, "Oh, well." But I really enjoyed meeting them. I can't for the life of me remember their names. I'm sorry if you're watching and I can't remember your name. I feel bad because there's a lot of people that come up, and I'm just getting old. and I know a lot of people. Hiking with Sean has made me kind of more popular than I have been in the past, so I'm getting to know more people, which is cool. I love it. But sometimes I forget people's names, and it doesn't hit me who they are until I talk to them. So I do apologize if anyone ever gets that sense. Let's go check out this waterfall. How about that? For a cool waterfall. How about that? Pretty cool, isn't it? When this thing's raging, it like creates all this foam and stuff. Pretty neat. Whew. Good times. Pretty cool. It's either let's say it's a burn pile, protect people from the wind. You know, someone once asked me how I can be so against cairns but not against, burn pits. And it's because burn pits are actually being used for something constructive, something that would prevent significant loss if they weren't used, and that's to protect fires. Obviously here you're not supposed to burn, but that's a whole different story that I'm not getting into. But you put rocks around a fire or an area you intend to light on fire, it's potentially keeping that fire from catching the forest on, you know, and burning it down, burning all the stuff that doesn't need to be burned like in a natural area. Whereas a cairn, unless it's used for the absolute navigational purpose that is intended, a cairn is just wasteful. It's just, you know, you moved a rock, you probably killed an ecosystem or a habitat under the rock or rocks, and you built this thing that I guess other people are supposed to see as art, but it just kind of takes away from the natural beauty. Alrighty, folks. On a road, which is obviously used by ATVs, but anyway, on a road, and technically this, I don't know if this trail, I don't know if this is considered a natural area, this part of the trail, because this is a road. It's a road on the MVUM map, so it's official road, and these natural area signs are just kind of bordering it, you know, pointing that way. So I don't know if I could legally bring my bike through here, if someone could ride a horse through here or whatnot, but this is the road. I'm just gonna hike down it a bit until I get to this old homestead site, then I'll show you all that, and after that it'll be hiking back to the truck. Good news is I've recorded all this on Gaia GPS, and I think I can save the GPS files. Alrighty, folks, here's the old homestead site, and sorry for the noise, but the interstate is right there. You can see the cars going through the trees. See them? That's all cars. So that's Interstate 24. But it's just an old farming, you know, home site type thing. That was probably like a pig pen, chicken coop, something like that. Over here, though, over here was the dual hold outhouse. So I say it every time, I'm gonna keep saying it because it's funny. A lot of poops have happened here in the past. Alrighty, folks, back to the sign. If you're watching this video, I'll put the GPS track log in the description below, as long as everything works well with it, and I can get it to download and import and export and all that. You'll notice that the trail, I don't really start where I'm gonna finish. That's because I forgot to turn it on. So pretty much when you walk past this sign, you walk a little ways, you know, straight, and you cross this little creek that runs through the road, and then you'll see a trail eventually within like 20-30 feet to your right. You just take that trail, and that eventually connect you onto where the GPS is saved. So thanks again for watching another Hiking with Sean video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share this video with others, and subscribe to my YouTube if you're not a subscriber yet. It really helps out when y'all do that. Yeah, so thanks again for watching another episode of Hiking with Sean. Until next time, I'll see you on the trail. Oh, by the way, did you have fun, Buford? I did. I had a lot of fun. This was a fun hike. Now I'm gonna run around the forest and see if anyone spots me. But I'm gonna make sure that I'm going really fast so they really can't tell exactly what I am, but I could be something.